What's up everyone? Welcome to Venture Tactics. My name is Tyler Kemp, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how to create 30 days worth of content in 30 minutes with a special technique that I call content hacking. Let's dive in. Now, I don't know about you, but I struggle with content. Getting up every day and being creative might seem easy, but in reality, it takes a lot of time, a lot of planning, a lot of mistakes, and a lot of funky outtakes of doing something the wrong way in order to get a polished product at the end of the day. If you've ever been in that situation where you struggle with creating content day in and day out, please type content in the comment box below. If you're anything like me, the problem isn't that we don't understand our market. In fact, if anything, we understand our niche and our specialty better than anyone else. We know it backwards and forward. We know exactly how to deliver for our client, and you're great at what you do, but getting the information from here onto actual paper, getting it from your head into the internet and onto social media and onto a blog and onto a video is extremely taxing, and it can be time consuming. So what I'm going to share with you today is a special technique that I've developed over the last few years that has allowed me to create a lot of content in a short amount of time. And it's called content hacking. So what is content hacking? It's where you take an existing piece of content and turn it into more content. And there's really two ways to do this. The first way is to take some content that you have created that is long form. That can be a long video, a long form blog, perhaps even a sales call that you recorded with somebody, and dissecting this into several different pieces of content. Let me walk you through how I do it. What I will often do is create a video like this. And sometimes these videos can be 5 minutes, sometimes they're 10 minutes, sometimes they're even 20 minutes long in their raw form. And I'll hand this video off to my social team, and I'll say, okay, take this 10-minute video and break it out into 1 to 3 minute sections that I can use on social media. So that just got me 3 new videos to put on social media sometime this month. The next thing I'll do is I'll say, hey team, go ahead and take this content that I created in this video, and over the next week, go ahead and start talking about this in your social posts, or 1 post per week. Go ahead and take a main point that I talked about in my video and reference it in text on a social post with a custom designed image. That can often get me at least 4 pieces of content right there on social posts, sometimes even 10 pieces of content. This can be in the form of quotes, where it's a picture of me actually saying a quotable thing, or it can just be rephrasing something that I've actually said. And the best part is I'm not actually writing the posts myself. My team is writing it, but I know it's in line with what I believe because I was the one who said it in the first place, and they're using my video as a reference point. The next thing I'll often do is to take that video and turn it into a blog post. So by doing it this way, I end up getting several articles, several social posts, and several micro content videos, all from about 30 minutes of my time. And because I'm not the one usually editing my videos, I'm typically the one recording it, and then I pass it off to my team who does the editing for me. So in the end, I spent a total of about 20 minutes recording videos in order to produce 30 days plus worth of content that is going to be evergreen and is going to help me in the long term build an audience and build trust with my market. Now, if that sounds cool to you, please click the like button and type content hacking in the comment section below. Now, the second way to utilize the content hacking methodology is to content hack your competition. Sometimes you just aren't able to create that video, you're not able to record that sales call, and getting the content, it just doesn't happen. Maybe you don't have a personality that's right for video, and maybe you don't have the time to write an article and dissect it that way, backwards, going the other direction. So in this scenario, what's really good to do is content hack your competition. Find 5 to 10 different people in your market that you want to be like. You want to sound like them. You want to say things like they say. This can be bigwigs like Gary Vaynerchuk and Russell Brunson and Tony Robbins, people like that, and you're like, I want to be like them. I want to sound like them, because guess what? If you're going to replicate anyone, replicate people who have been successful. But it doesn't even need to be these huge bigwig people. You can actually content hack local competition that you feel is really doing well in your niche. How you actually do this is pretty simple. Find these 5 to 10 people and make a note of where they keep their content. Are they writing blogs? Are they writing social posts? Are they posting on YouTube? Can you find some videos from someone in your niche where they talk about something you want to talk about? Doing this research will probably take you about 10 minutes of time to properly catalog who it is that you want to follow. So once you've taken note of these 10 people in your market that you want to sound like, and you've properly cataloged where their content is, you pass it off to someone like me and our team at Venture Tactics. And what we will do is take this content and create social posts, 5 social posts every single week that look and feel and sound a little bit like them with your specific brand twist. And we don't say the same thing. We're not actually verbatim taking quotes and ripping off what they're saying. We're taking an idea from another expert in your market and replicating it on your behalf so that you don't have to think about it. And the other thing that we'll do is we'll take these content, whether it be on YouTube or even some articles others have written, and we can write similar pieces of content in your space based on someone else's expertise. So what's happened in the end is you've taken 10 minutes of your time in order to create tons of content by leveraging your competition and by leveraging the team you've built through a service like VentureTactics.com. If you're properly implementing the content hacking methodology, you should be taking about 1 day per month, maybe even just 30 minutes of time per month to create content, and the rest is leveraged by your team. Because guess what? You should be on the phone, belly to belly, and anything that you're not doing yourself, belly to belly with someone else, is probably not worth your time. But you need to be investing in revenue generating activities like social posts, like articles being written, like videos being edited, even if you need that kind of a service. That way you are actually spacing yourself out and focusing on the things that matter the most, the things that only you can do. I personally believe that if something can be done 80% as good as I could do it myself, then I will absolutely outsource it to somebody else, because there are plenty of things that only I can do in my business, and I'm sure that you're the same. If you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below with your biggest struggle with creating content and what video you would like to see from us next. What would you like us to share with you that would really help you out in where you're at in your business presently? I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Go ahead and check out VentureTactics.com to see our done for you content service if you haven't had a chance to check that out yet. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.